Hello and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. This is the daily for August 17th, 2020. It is Monday. So, for those of you here, please know that I am going to try and do every sign. All signs, I am going to try to get all signs done. So, with that being said, I bring you to my home and let's begin. So, I had already shuffled the cards, so I figured why waste time on the video having you watching me shuffle. If some of you prefer to watch me shuffle, which ain't so great, but if you prefer to, let me know and I'll be happy to do so. All right? So, starting off with Aries. Aries, your first oracle card that comes up is Shark. And here's the card that I pulled up for you. It is Shark. Shark definitely talks about swim away from a situation. Okay, Aries? Swim away from a situation. Something may just... Let me try to take this light off, see if that helps. Okay. So swim away from a situation. All right? Something may be trying to pull you in a direction that you really don't want to be in today, Aries. It may feel like something's bothering you, something's uncontrollable, something that you don't want to handle, something you're just not wanting to deal with. So your card for today talks about swimming away from a situation. No longer allowing something to be in your environment, be in your surroundings that is not good for you. So if you're dealing with a toxic situation today, Aries, the advice is to swim away. The next card that comes up for you is, in fact, I'll put it next to it, is in fact, yep, you see it, right? It's the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands definitely talks about you trying to escape from something, which makes sense about telling you to swim away. But you trying to escape something, you trying to battle off something, fight something off, keep something at bay. Today, Aries, you're just not wanting to deal with something. And you're doing your best to avoid it. You may be driving in a different direction. You may be blocking somebody from your phone. You may be avoiding to read an email. Whatever it is for you today, Aries, you are going up above and beyond to try and not deal with something. Or you're trying to remove something that just no longer serves you. Okay, next up, Leo. Happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday to my daughter, Amanda. And many, many more. She is 32 today, August 17th. So, again, this is the readings for Monday, August 17th, 2020. Okay? That was Aries that we just completed. Now we are on Leo. Leo, your card for today is gold. And it says, you don't need someone else to fix you. That couldn't be a better card, knowing my daughter being a Leo, and I'm sure for many of you Leos out there, knowing that you don't need someone else to fix you. That is your oracle card for today. What it talks about is you know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to make yourself happy. Okay? You definitely know what makes the sun shine in your life, what's going to bring you flowers and joy and happiness, and you also know what's not. Excuse me. Leo, I do feel like for you guys, today is definitely a day of awareness. It's a day of awakening. It's a day of learning something. But I feel like there's going to be a balance here. There is going to be a balance. There's something good to come. Extra card for Leo today. Leo, for some things in your life, you may know the color gray is meaning that endings are inevitable. So sometimes, Leos, you need to let something go in order to have something new come in. You need to make room for the new things in life that want to come in and help you and lead you along the way. It is always inevitable where there's an ending or something is always sooner or later going to end. But it doesn't mean that now everything is going to be doom and gloom. What it means is that you're making room for new changes, new lessons, new adventures along the way. So don't be afraid of something that you may have had to let go of or change, because this is going to open up a whole new world of opportunities, and now you'll start living your life differently, Leo, in the way that you truly deserve. The card today for Leo is the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, Leos, this definitely talks about sharing your love with other people. It may be spreading knowledge around that you have about a certain thing or situation. Also giving somebody help in their life to get somebody on the right path, on the right foot, in the right direction. This is definitely something that you can come to terms with, and you can help somebody else to come to terms with a certain situation. But for today in general, it's also about being loved, Leo, and people appreciating you in their presence. Okay? So that is for Leo. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your card is morning. The world awaits you. So Sagittarius, you may have had trouble waking up this morning, or some of you may have been really looking forward to getting up today, starting that new day, getting things to start moving along. For a lot of you, there's been a heck of a lot going on, and it feels like over the weekend you may have handled a lot of different things or got a lot of work done. Now I feel like you're ready to start this new week in a whole new way. So, Sagittarius, things are going to be much more balanced. Wake up and start your day. The next card that comes up for you guys is definitely the King of Wands. So Sagittarius, with the King of Wands, I plan on doing some travels, what you're saying. Or you plan on going to a certain location. Some of you Sagittarius are definitely going to be going around an area that is very familiar to you. Some of you are maybe picking a destination that you want to go and travel to. But Sagittarius, today is definitely talking about movement, action. So there's a lot of energy around you, and it is positive for today. Gemini. Gemini, your card for today is raindrops. Take a chance on them. So Gemini, there's somebody who you're wanting to support, encourage, help, or there's a relationship that you may want to be involved in, and it's saying and encouraging you to take a chance on them. Somebody is definitely worth the opportunity or the chance to be taken. So give somebody a chance. Maybe you're considering giving someone a second chance in a certain situation. For some of you, your card comes up today, it's funny, as the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, Gemini, it talks about you maybe doing the background check, doing some information, finding more out about this person, finding out what this person's motives are, and whether or not you should, in fact, give them a second chance for today. So this is definitely talking about today, Geminis, being about second chances. Also, if you are a Gemini and you are involved with a Sagittarius, even more so, wow, that's definitely giving me the indication that it is going to work. So if that is you and you are dealing with a Sag, or you're a Sag dealing with a Gemini, it is very positive. Okay, Libra. Now this is potion. So with potion, Libra, this is about you, and it's about you remembering to practice self-love. Libras tend to practice so much self-love for everybody else, but not for themselves. So you're always giving your self-love to other people. But I do feel like it is time for Libras to settle down and just focus on you, your health, making sure you're getting proper rest, making sure you're drinking enough fluids, making sure you're taking your vitamins, making sure you're getting exercise as well. Now, for some of you Libras, you have the Eight of Wands coming up for your card today. Libras, the Eight of Wands talks about things being up in the air, unsure of something, and uncertainty. Maybe heard messages, a whole bunch of different information about an ex-partner too, and that's driving you crazy, or you're trying to put the pieces together. This way here, you're trying to figure out something that's going to work. And that's what this talks about, something that's going to work. If you hear a lot of noise, I'm sorry, that's my washer running in the background. My apologies, but I got to get everything done at the same time. All right. Aquarius, mural. Okay, be your own first priority. So paint the picture the way you want it to be. Make the scene the way you want it to look. Be the creator of your own universe. Make things happen that you want to happen. Don't wait for them to come. Make them happen. Aquarius, this is talking about you can make something happen. Don't wait for a miracle to happen. You can create that miracle yourself. Okay? You can definitely create that miracle yourself. And that card comes with the Ace of Cups, which makes a lot of sense. So with the Ace of Cups, this is your cup overrunning with a lot of blessings. This is you being able to imagine and dream and manifest everything that your heart desires. Okay, so really, really important for you, Aquarius. Really important for now for you to understand that pretty much your wish is somebody else's command. So So that's good. I'll take it. All right. Next up, Cancer. Cancer, yours is feather. Think first before you judge. So feather is think first before you judge. Take your time. Don't come to assumptions. Don't assume anything because you'll make an ass out of you and me. So don't make any type of assumptions, they say. Let something show or prove itself. Okay, for a lot of you, this levitation that they're doing right here, they are definitely all putting their mind power and thoughts into this. That is how they are able to lift someone up. It is not about the strength within somebody's physical body, but the mental strength that you have. So right now, think before you judge. Take a second look, a second opportunity, a second glance at something that is going to explain things in a different way. Don't make a first immediate judgment. Don't judge somebody on their first appearance right now, because what you see may not be what you get. All right, that's yours. Your card for today is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about making a decision. Making a decision, a very important decision between two different things, two aspects in your life, two people, two places, maybe two destinations that you plan on going to. So this is definitely talking about you being able to reach these goals today, or you being able to get what you want out of a situation. However, you are going to have to make a choice. You're definitely going to have to make a choice, okay? Pisces. Pisces, you have Witch. Justice is coming. So Pisces, be aware that there is justice coming to truth here, okay? Justice is on the way. So everything is going to be balanced out. Everything is going to be even. Everything is going to be in its place the way it should be. So don't worry about whatever's going on right now, because this card is just telling me that everything is working for all of your best interests. So don't panic. All right, we have the Two of Swords, and that makes a lot of sense, because with the Two of Swords, that is a bullseye. It's a direct hit, which means this Justice card that you have here is definitely going to be exactly what you planned on it being. Some of you may be going to court, dealing with a court situation. It is going to go in your favor, because I do see with the bullseye, that is exactly what we're talking about. You aiming for something and hitting it right on the nose, or you trying to make a decision about something and getting the right answer. Don't underestimate your gut feeling, okay? Don't underestimate that. The next one comes up for Scorpio. Protest. Start a revolution, okay? Protest something. Go against something. Fight for your rights. Fight for something that you believe in. Don't give up on something, but do it the right way. Don't cause trouble. Don't cause riots, but do it the right way. Speak up for yourself. It's time to start speaking up for yourself, and that's what it talks about, Scorpio. Also, too, with the Ace of Pentacles, it is talking about you being able to accomplish your goals. You being able to reach that destination that you're trying to get to. You trying to show other people what you're talking about, or what they're interested in, or what you're interested in. But you're trying to also express yourself to someone. And they are definitely going to see that this is in your favor, that you know what you're talking about, and that you are believing in what you're standing up for. So that's for today. Capricorn. Feast is your word for today. Feast. Feast talks about slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. Take the time to spoil yourself, to give yourself what you need. Take the time to sit back and take everything in. For some of you, you may not have been eating the way you should. Now you're entitled to a feast here, because you're wanting to give your body the things, the nourishments that you need. You see that there's nothing but a lot of vegetables or fruits on this table. So it is encouraging you to do the right thing where food is concerned today. Okay, so feast and give yourself everything that you feel you deserve. For some of you, that is going to involve with the Eight of Cups for your card. And that's talking about turning your back on a situation, or for something that's draining you or taking you from something else. This Eight of Cups is definitely going to talk about leaving maybe even love behind right now, because it's not serving you. It's not doing you any good. It's not getting you to the next level. It's not changing. It's not getting better. Some of you are just deciding right now to look in another direction and worry about yourself, which is good, because that's where feast comes in. Okay? So feast for yourself. Take care of yourself. Nourish yourself with mental, physical, and emotional, okay, wellness. It's not just all about food. It's definitely about a lot of other things. Virgo. Virgo is castle. So we talk about castle for Virgo. With castle, it's time for healing, not war, okay? It is time for healing. So whatever you've been going through, okay, whatever you've been dealing with, Virgo. There's a lot going on, but the fighting's got to be done with. The arguments, the battling. This is mine, this is yours. Somebody's just being very childish in a situation. For some of you, somebody may be pregnant here. Somebody may be having to worry about what's going on in the future. But be very careful, because for some of you, again, for some of you, it is time for healing. It's not time for war anymore. Right now, you need to focus on what's most important, okay? For some of you, it's that baby on the way. For some of you, it's funny because here's a pregnant woman with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is definitely making an offer, making a sacrifice even. She's definitely trying to make things better. So that is talking about you are already trying not to have war anymore. You are already trying to mend things and pick things up and clean things up. And now you are making a sacrifice doing that. So the world, the universe, your energy is definitely feeling the good karma that you're presenting. Taurus, for today, Phoenix is yours. Phoenix. And when we talk about Phoenix, oh yeah. You know, Phoenix is, it's kind of like being very happily ever after. So it's like, how's that for happily ever after? There's a lot going on that is going to get results for you. You're going to see the results that you've been looking for. Excuse me. Oh, these allergies. Oh my goodness. They just cut my grass the other day and it's killing me. So with this card, this is talking about finally you're going to get that happily ever after. Finally, things are going to start balancing. Finally, somebody's going to come back towards you. Finally, you're going to be able to start this relationship over on a new foot. Something's going to have a new beginning here. Lots of blessings on the way. For some of you, though, you've gotten this happily ever after because you found out about the secrets. You found out about the lies and the deception. This person here that's keeping something from you, somebody, for some of you, somebody definitely had to walk down this dark path. Somebody definitely is a shadow in the night. Somebody's maybe sneaking around, watching you, trying to control a situation. So be careful. When you have the moon, it is always sometimes a reflection maybe of yourself. Maybe some of you are hiding something from somebody, or you don't want somebody to know something. That definitely could be what's going on here. The card for today is the Magician card. And with the Magician card, this talks about all signs, air, fire, water, and earth, all elements. This is talking about creating your own happiness, creating your own joy, not putting that burden on anybody else or that responsibility on anybody else to make you happy. You are, in fact, in charge of your own happiness. Yes, other people can bring light to you or light to your life or maybe humor, attention, and things of that nature, but it is most important to understand you are your own creator. You can change the way something finishes. You can fix something from here on out. You cannot change what happened in the past. You cannot. But you can change the way that it ends. You can't change the way it started, but you can definitely change the way that it ends. The Oracle card for today, for those of you here, is paint the sun back into your sky. So the card for today is the sun card for all signs, for everyone watching. This is your energy. This is your mojo. This is your saying for today. Paint the sun back into your sky. So no matter what kind of darkness is around you, no matter what situations are happening, find a way to get the positivity out of something. Okay, if somebody left, okay, well that's less groceries that you have to buy. That's less work you have to do. That's less cleaning you got to do. It's a chance for you to get yourself back under control and start taking care of your needs again instead of ignoring yourself. So as you can see, getting the sun back into your sky is such a beautiful and great idea. So with that being said, this is the daily for Monday, August 17th, 2020. Once again, happy birthday to all the Leos out there, and to anybody else who's celebrating their birthday, sun, moon, and rising signs, all included, and as well as my daughter, Amanda. Happy birthday, Amanda. I am so proud of you, and you sure have made a huge and drastic change. Your direction, your choices, and your decisions are all now being led, I believe, by God and the angels, and of course, all our loved ones on the other side. So with that being said, much love to all of you. Have a great day. And reminder, those who did win the contest I've only received two emails so far. I am still waiting, I believe, for Letty, to send me an email. So if you're listening, Letty, please send me an email for your free reading. Thank you.